Life can be challenging. We all face moments of doubt, fear, and uncertainty. In these times, we seek strength to overcome obstacles and find peace within ourselves. Where do we find this inner strength? The answer lies in our connection with something greater than ourselves, our faith in God. Life is a journey filled with ups and downs, twists and turns. Each of us walks a unique path, encountering various trials and tribulations along the way. Sometimes the road ahead seems daunting, and we may feel lost or overwhelmed. It is during these moments of vulnerability that we search for a source of strength to guide us through the darkness. Imagine walking alone on a forest path, surrounded by towering trees and the sounds of nature. The solitude can be both comforting and intimidating. As you walk, you may find yourself reflecting on your life, your choices, and the challenges you face. This introspection can lead to a deeper understanding of yourself and your place in the world. Similarly, sitting by a riverbank in quiet contemplation allows you to connect with the natural world and find solace in its beauty. The gentle flow of the water, the rustling of leaves, and the chirping of birds create a serene environment that encourages inner peace. In these moments of stillness, you may begin to feel a sense of calm and clarity. But where does this inner strength come from? It is not something that can be easily defined or measured. It is a profound connection to something greater than ourselves, a higher power, a divine presence, or simply the universe. For many, this connection is rooted in their faith in God. Faith is a powerful force that can provide comfort and guidance in times of need. It is the belief in something beyond the tangible, a trust in the unseen. When we place our faith in God, we open ourselves to a source of strength that transcends our human limitations. This faith can help us navigate the challenges of life with resilience and grace. Consider the story of a person who has faced significant adversity. Perhaps they have experienced loss, illness, or hardship. Despite these difficulties, they find the strength to persevere. This strength often comes from their unwavering faith in God. They believe that there is a purpose to their suffering and that they are not alone in their struggles. This belief gives them the courage to keep moving forward, even when the path is uncertain. In addition to faith, our inner strength can also be nurtured through our relationships with others. The support and encouragement of family, friends, and community can provide a strong foundation during difficult times. These connections remind us that we are not alone and that we have a network of people who care about us and want to see us succeed. Furthermore, our inner strength can be cultivated through self-care and personal growth. Taking the time to nurture our physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being is essential for building resilience. Practices such as meditation, prayer, exercise, and creative expression can help us connect with our inner selves and find the strength we need to face life's challenges. In conclusion, the search for strength is a deeply personal and ongoing journey. It requires us to look within ourselves and beyond, to find the sources of support and inspiration that will sustain us. Whether through faith in God, the love of others, or our own inner resources, we can find the strength to overcome obstacles and achieve a sense of peace and fulfillment. As we walk our individual paths, let us remember that we are never truly alone, and that strength can be found in the most unexpected places. Prayer is our direct line to God. It is a conversation with the divine, a moment of quiet reflection where we can share our hopes, fears, and dreams. Through prayer, we acknowledge God's presence in our lives and invite His guidance and support. Knowing that God is always with us is incredibly comforting. It gives us the strength to face challenges head-on, knowing that we are not alone in our struggles. When we feel overwhelmed, we can turn to Him for guidance and support. Have you ever felt a prayer answered? Maybe you received unexpected help, or a difficult situation suddenly resolved itself. These moments remind us of God's love and presence in our lives. They lift our spirits and strengthen our faith. Trusting in God's plan is not always easy. We may not always understand His ways, but we can trust that He wants the best for us. Through prayer and reflection, we can learn to listen to His guidance and grow in our faith. Faith is like a muscle. It grows stronger with use. Every time we pray, we strengthen our connection with God and build a foundation of faith that can support us through life's challenges. Never underestimate the power of petition. When we bring our needs and desires to God in prayer, we open ourselves to His blessings. We may not always get what we want, but we can trust that He hears our prayers and will answer them in His own time and way. Prayer is a profound act of faith and humility. It is a moment where we acknowledge our limitations and seek the divine intervention of a higher power. In these moments of petition, we are not just asking for things, we are building a relationship with God. This relationship is built on trust, hope, and a deep sense of connection to something greater than ourselves. Consider the act of kneeling in a field, hands clasped in prayer. This simple gesture is a powerful symbol of surrender and devotion. It signifies our willingness to let go of our own control and place our trust in God's hands. The natural setting of a field, with its open skies and vast horizons, reminds us of the boundless possibilities that come with faith. When we pray, we are not just speaking into the void. We are engaging in a dialogue with the divine. This dialogue is not always about receiving immediate answers or solutions. Sometimes the act of praying itself brings us peace and clarity. It helps us to center our thoughts and find solace in the midst of chaos. Moreover, prayer is not just about asking for what we want. It is also about expressing gratitude for what we have. When we take the time to thank God for our blessings, we cultivate a spirit of appreciation and contentment. This gratitude can transform our perspective, helping us to see the good in our lives even when things are difficult. In addition, prayer can be a source of strength and resilience. When we face challenges and uncertainties, turning to prayer can provide us with the courage to persevere. It reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles and that there is a higher power guiding us through. The power of petition lies not in the act of asking, but in the faith that underpins it. It is the belief that our prayers are heard and that they matter. This faith can move mountains, bringing about change in ways we may not even realize. As we continue to pray, we may find that our desires and needs evolve. What we once thought was important may no longer hold the same significance. Through prayer, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our true purpose. This self-awareness can lead to personal growth and transformation. In conclusion, never underestimate the power of petition. It is a sacred practice that connects us to the divine, fosters gratitude, and strengthens our spirit. Whether we are kneeling in a field or praying in the quiet of our hearts, let us remember that our prayers are a testament to our faith and our trust in God's plan for our lives. Prayer is not a one-way street. It's a conversation with the divine. As we share our thoughts and feelings with God, we open our hearts to His guidance and wisdom. Embrace the power of prayer in your daily life. In the hustle and bustle of our modern world, it can be easy to overlook the importance of taking a moment to pause, reflect, and connect with something greater than ourselves. Yet, it is in these quiet moments of prayer that we find a sanctuary for our souls. Imagine starting your day with a serene sunrise over a forest, the early morning light casting a gentle glow over the trees. As you take in the peaceful dawn in nature, allow yourself to be still and open your heart to prayer. This is a time to share your burdens, to lay down the worries and stresses that weigh heavily on your mind. Speak to God and let your heart pour out its deepest concerns and fears. But prayer is not just about seeking help in times of trouble. It is also a time to express your gratitude for the blessings in your life. Think of the quiet moments in a park, where the world seems to slow down, and you can truly appreciate the beauty around you. In these moments, thank God for the love, joy, and opportunities that have come your way. Gratitude in prayer helps to shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering a sense of contentment and peace. Through prayer, you will discover a wellspring of strength and peace within yourself. It is a source of comfort and reassurance, reminding you that you are never alone. The journey with God is one of constant growth, love, and unwavering support. As you continue to pray, you will find that your relationship with God deepens, and you become more attuned to His presence in your life. Consider the peaceful dawn in nature once more. Just as the sun rises each day, bringing light and warmth to the world, so too does prayer bring light and warmth to our hearts. It illuminates our path, guiding us through the challenges and uncertainties of life. With each prayer, we draw closer to God, and in doing so, we find the courage and strength to face whatever comes our way. Incorporate prayer into your daily routine, whether it is in the early morning light, during a quiet moment in the park, or before you go to bed at night. Make time to connect with God. Let prayer be the anchor that grounds you, the light that guides you, and the source of strength that sustains you. Remember, the power of prayer is not in the words we say, but in the sincerity of our hearts. Open your heart to prayer, and you will find that it transforms your life in ways you never imagined. It brings a sense of peace and fulfillment that nothing else can provide. So, take a moment, breathe deeply, and embrace the power of prayer in your daily life. The journey with God is one of constant growth, love, and unwavering support, and it all begins with a single prayer.